All right, let's get into it. So it has been a long time since I've done a figure unboxing on this channel, which usually spells disaster. It's usually when I get like half a dozen people unsub. Oh well, that's what I'm gonna do. I actually pretty much started this channel on figure unboxings. I think that's all we did for the first at least 5 or 6 videos. So kind of cool to get back into it. I haven't gotten a lot of figures lately. I think they're just slowing down on Persona 5, which even I'm not complaining. You know, we still haven't gotten Ryuji, but the game is, you know, getting older. It's okay if we don't get a million more figures. It's less stuff I feel like I have to buy. But anyways, I still do have a couple more coming. This one is Makoto. It is official. It's made or produced by, who was it? I looked at it right before I started the video. Amakuni, that's it. So yeah, this is, as you can tell, the street clothes version. I'm gonna put it on the very bottom shelf down here, next to On that I have in the her school clothes too. The school clothes ones are fine. I mean, they're made well, just like all the rest, but obviously the Phantom outfits are more interesting. But I'm a sucker, so yeah, I buy these too. I would take anything for Ryuji, by the way, if anyone's listening from Japan, besides the Nindo that we got. So yeah, I haven't opened this at all yet. Figure I'd wait to see it on camera. It's been sitting here for a couple weeks. Of course, I haven't had time. So yeah, pretty straightforward. Oh, I know people like to see the box. The back just has a couple of pictures of the figure, and the sides are basic, just nothing there. But yeah, it's got the little Jack Frost sticker to make it official. Comes out, it's all in one piece, so this should be fairly easy. Just gonna make sure I get all the tape. This one was fairly expensive too for a just a street clothes version. I was kind of like, there's still the Persona tax, that's for sure. So I don't know. We'll see how good the quality is, if it's one I can recommend or not. I'm kind of getting over the prices. As far as I'm aware, tariff prices have not affected these figures. I think you have to have over like a large amount, like before you would even have to consider that. So if you're just ordering, you know, 1 or 2 figures, I don't think you're gonna have to even think about any of that stuff. I get everything from Ami. I've just shopped with them now for several years, and I've never had an issue whatsoever. So I'm just gonna keep using them. And yeah, it didn't, the shipping was the same it's been for out of 5 or 6 years. So just so you guys know, if you're curious about that. The base is very, very basic. It's just plain black plastic. It does have the metal foot pin, which I always prefer over the plastic. I just feel like they're much more sturdy. So yeah, okay, this is one solid piece. There's no interchangeables there, as far as I know. And it's all together. So all I'm gonna have to do is stick it on the peg. But yeah, it's just a very dynamic pose with her like off to the side. She does have the mask, but besides that, it's her school uniform. And it looks really nice. They did a good job with like the buckles up by the top of her shirt. I don't know what that's considered. Up here, you'll see it up close, don't worry. Fingers are good. They did even did the fingernails. The hair's actually really well done on this. It has kind of that dynamic where it's like coming off to the side to complement her movement. And you don't, sometimes you get that really big seam line where the, you know, the front, they put the front of the hair on. You don't see that at all on this. This looks really good. Yeah, really well done. I like her angry expression. I think that's Makoto pretty well. Everything else is what you'd expect that you've seen on these figures. The boots have like kind of a glossy sheen, which is nice. The legs are just like plain black, like matte black finish for the tights. But yeah. Even the face, there's no seam line where the usually where the faceplate is on the chin, which is always just kind of unsightly when you look at the figures from the side. This must have been molded as like one solid piece and then the hair put on somehow, because yeah, it's very well done. So you know, first impressions, I like it. They do a good job on all the Persona figures, but I will try to put the price. I think this was still 160, 180 USD. It was like 225 yen. So for a single scale, 1/7 scale figure like this, that's getting up there You got to really like the franchise like I do, where you're willing to spend that kind of money, but it'll be a nice part of the collection. So that's really it, guys. This is very basic. If you're interested in the figure, you're going to see B-roll up next. Hope you enjoy that. Otherwise, it's a nice little unboxing. I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye.